Using genre conventions in media texts are very important as they help the audience identify the narratives, artists and music genre easier, and thus makes it more enjoyable, being able to immerse themselves more into the video itself. With my music genre, pop punk, it tends to include more in-depth concepts and themes that you don't tend to see in the pop genre. With mine, I've chosen to include a post-apocalyptic theme, as it is a conventional theme to explore in the pop punk genre, as it connotes the grungy, dark effects of a lot of the songs. I chose to be more unconventional of my genre by including an open-ended narrative. This created repeatability of the video and left the audience wanting a sequel. I did this to create an enigma that engaged my audience and be unique by being unconventional of the pop punk genre, as few videos have done this. For example, in Fall Out Boy's Where Did the Party Go?, they produced an open-ended video because they produced videos for each track of their album, Save Rock and Roll, to all join in a big narrative, engaging the audience and convincing them to listen to the next song in order to find out what happens next. In terms of editing, I've included grungy, desaturated filters onto the footage to create the desolated post-apocalyptic atmosphere in my video. I did this to further connote my theme and also because it's a conventional editing technique of the pop punk genre overall. For example, in My Chemical Romance's The Black Parade, they used desaturated and grungy contrast editing to connote the death theme in the song, as well as the audience views the character dying and then transitioning to this differing world, which is connoted by the change of editing of the footage with the desaturated filters. With mise-en-scène, I decided to have the actors with grubby clothing and makeup to connote the theme. It's this key as it makes the characters part of the narrative and creates the sense of the dirty, unclean people because of modern humanity being destroyed. An example of this is Panic at the Disco's narrative of Emperor's New Groove, where the lead singer is dressed in grubby clothing and has similar makeup to connote the dark atmosphere, which is followed by the imagery of dirt and skulls and graveyards. A key convention I have used is having the lead singer of my band be part of the video narrative by acting as the main character. This connects and amplifies the band image along with the genre and helps the audience identify with the character. For example, with Panic at the Disco's Ballad of Mona Lisa, they have the lead singer lip-syncing and performing as the main character, connoting the band's pop-punk image. Another convention I have used is love interest. I did this to attract the heterosexual parts of my audience, and it also helps create the open-ended narrative, it being unconventional as they don't get together at the end unlike majority of pop-punk videos. An example of this is Fall Out Boy's Dance Dance, where all the band members are shown getting the girl at the end of the narrative.
Says she's no good with words, but I mean worse. But it started out a joke of a romantic stuck to my tongue.